Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. Polkadot is currently at a bit of a tipping point here, and I just wanted to make you aware of that. If you've been following me on this channel for a while, you know that my view is that Polkadot made a 5-wave move to the upside here into May 21. That was the back then all-time high at around $50. Then it started a larger corrective wave, a wave A, moved up in a wave B, pretty much the same wave count as Bitcoin, moved to a new all-time high here in November, and is now coming down in a wave C correction. And we've been talking about this price target area between $6 and well, let me just take a look at the left, between $5.62 and $10.65. Been talking about that since November as well. So yeah, we are heading with fast pace into the target, into the direction of the target area, but now we can see a more substantial move up here currently. So could this already be over now? I don't think so, but still we wanted to have a look at this move to the upside, which we're currently doing here. You can see that if I zoom in, you can see these green candles here, so we want to take a look at that. But let me just tell you that I have no concerns about Polkadot not reaching the target area. So I'm very much still of the opinion that we're going to get into this target area, sitting between the 88.7% FIB level and the 78.6% FIB level. Yeah, I mean, we've already broken the 61.8 that was here at around $19, and then you usually also need to see the previous one, right? I mean, all what we're doing here currently is pretty much retesting the previous FIB level as resistance. I think that's what we're doing. Also in the last video when we came down here, I think I made the video at around $16, and I told you that there is a good chance that Polkadot could now move up and could possibly retest here this descending channel resistance line at around 1850 as resistance, and that is exactly what we're doing now. Told you as well that, you know, it could even move to the new to the last swing high, and all it would then do would just be basically another not even a higher high, so it would just match the previous high, which is not a good sign, right? Not a bullish sign at all. So at the moment what it's doing, it's coming down here, and all it's doing is just retesting here the resistance, as I pretty much mentioned in the last video. And it did that before. It did that before when it was coming down here. You can see this period here around the early January, and also back then it was just retesting this resistance line, and did fall down a lot after that. So if we take a look at the indicators, this is the 8-hour chart. We can see that back then, also here on the 15th of January, when it was retesting this resistance of the descending channel, it was at a pretty similar level on the 8-hour RSI. So if it drops from here, you can expect probably a similar move as we did back then, possibly all the way into the oversold range, and then it could push into the target area here in yellow, or at least reach that $10.50 level, right? So that is something worth taking a look at and understanding. On the daily chart, also similar levels, and the RSI is also here still in the bearish range, has not crossed above 50 yet. I mean, we do see here a potential bullish crossover on the MACD that is certainly worth mentioning, but you know, it's sort of only the first sort of green bar here. And what we need to understand, even if you see that on the shorter time frames, it is now overbought, so it can only push up so much, right? It now needs to bring down that RSI and the price. You know, it basically is also here a bearish divergence on the 1-hour chart, where you have a higher high on the price chart, a lower high on the RSI, indicating there could be a little bit of a price drop going on now, because it struggled to push through the resistance here, so that is something. And also here on the 4-hour chart, nearly overbought, so it can only push up so much, right? And even though you see that first glimpse of a bullish crossover on the daily MACD on the 4-hour chart here, which will then probably translate into the daily, you can already see how the MACD on the 4-hour chart is reducing buying momentum. So it could push down here after it struggled to get through the resistance, and then push lower while also bringing the daily down. That's my view here on Polkadot at the moment, all going according to plan at the moment. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe, and leave a comment for the algorithm. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.